Hey YouTube, this is Aaron from Prepping Ohio. I just wanted to show everybody what I've been up to. If you remember, anybody that's been here, this used to be my porch. Now it's going to be my big living room, and of course everything's cluttered and kind of crappy here, but there's the old wall. All the siding is, well, most of the siding's off. And I ran out of material, so of course that wall is not framed. And a refrigerator that just recently quit working. For whatever reason, it just stopped, so I had to get it out of the house. And of course, it's still in the house. Got a couple new windows. That window was only like $100, originally like $250. And over here, this window was, they said it was $400, but it was marked down to $100, so of course I got it. And of course I had to change my framing again to accommodate the new window. And I've run out of a lot of materials. No, it's very short. That's what I mean by this used to be the porch. That's 5/4 board. And I plan on covering all this up and making this a nice floor. And there's electrical in here. There's electrical, and then over there's electrical, and way over here where the door's going to go. The door will be in here. There's where the light switch for the interior and the exterior light will be. And that, of course, is Ben. Ben's box. That's where Ben lives. This is the wall to my daughter's room. That's going to be her new bedroom in there. And, of course, this will all be framed in. The funny thing I noticed when I started building this, it was kind of difficult to get everything plumb. And if you can see the old, what supports the rafters for the roof of the porch, there was a 2x4 up here, under, above that J-track there. And this house is so old that it's shifted 1.5 inches. And then when I nailed that 2x6 right there, everything kind of fit perfectly, and everything's plumb. So that's sort of just what I did. And of course there's junk, but if you look way over here, sorry for spinning so fast, you can see the giant gap up there. And this is where I'm pulling power for now, just a temporary. It's where the old porch light used to be. That's where I'm pulling my power. And of course it runs up into the rafters, and yes, those are 2x4s. I did not build this. This was built 23 years ago, and it's never caved in from the snow load or anything, so it stood the test of time. It's worked good enough, so it'll be good enough for a ceiling. And okay, let's have a walk outside here. This is where the door's going to go, of course, and this is looking out. What used to be my giant porch is now a tiny little porch. Let's take you outside and look. I redid it, as you can see, is a tin roof, and I recoated everything with this elastic roof paint. And I had a little bit left over, and I thought, well, I'll just put it on here, whatever. And I have a couple extra gallons, and I thought maybe I could just use that to paint all this instead of putting a vapor barrier up. But it was terribly miserable, so I'm not doing that. This is the outside of where everything's going to, so you can see it there. So, and of course over here I've not done anything with the window or anything, but that's going to be my daughter's room. I'll be accessible from inside, of course. My daughter, she's kind of an idiot, so, but I love her. And that's what I've been doing. These 2 windows will be moved over there, and like I said, I run out of framing, so I gotta wait to get some more. But they'll be facing the pond and the big pine tree and everything, and that'll be nice. So I just wanted to give everybody a little bit of an update on what I've been doing. And work is really slow now, so I'm kind of doing everything as least expensive as I can. So, thank you much for listening. Bye-bye.